So XRP is doing wonders right now, and as you can see, we've made a move of over 11%, and this is following this move to the downside that we've witnessed, where we ended up reaching around $2. And on this move to the upside, we ended up breaching past this local top at $2.28, which is a good sign. And what it could mean as well is that within this WXYXZ structure that I'm tracking, where I'm looking for XRP to reach this region here between $1.89 to $1.96, this structure could be invalid given the fact that we ended up breaching past this local top at $2.28. And what we could see is a reversal to the upside, where we then look for XRP to breach past this local top at $2.26. And the flip side to that could be that we are still within this WXYXZ structure, but rather than the Y wave reaching around $2, instead we ended up going slightly deeper towards this level here. And so essentially something to this effect ended up taking place, and XRP could still be within the X wave, and we could see the Z wave play out in the days to come, like so. And so if I zoom in, and in fact, if I remove this, since we no longer need it, what I can see straight away is that within this X wave, what we have is a corrective move, where we had a W wave, X wave, and we are currently within the Y wave. So if I draw that in, we have a W wave and we had a short X wave followed by a Y wave, like so. And this Y wave is typically a 1 to 1.236 retracement of the W wave. So using the fib tool, and if I bring that to over here, what you can see is the Y wave would reach anywhere between $2.28 to $2.32. And so we ended up breaching past the 100% retracement level, which tells me that we met the typical requirements for the Y wave, but there is still potential to go slightly higher towards that $2.30 mark. Now, with that being said, we are overbought on the stochastic RSI, and you can see that the 50 EMA is actually on the brink of crossing the 200 DMA, also known as a golden cross. And if we continue to see higher highs, then that would then result in a golden cross event taking place, which will then further confirm that we are bullish. But smart money concept is indicating that we have a strong high, despite us actually breaching past this local top. And if I go in the 4-hour chart, you can see that we are also within the overbought conditions. And so the bears could slowly begin to regain control of the market, which could then potentially drive the price of XRP down to lower lows, where we then potentially tap into this region here. Now, what is interesting about that is smart money concept is indicating that we have a strong low. And so again, it's possible that this move to the downside is complete, and then we see that bounce to the upside. And if I go back to the hourly chart, if the local low is setting at $2, what we could witness is a higher high where this level at $2.66 gets broken, and we see a move within this region here, where if I was to draw in the fib tool, XRP could reach anywhere between that 1.236 to 1.618 retracement level, and so we could see XRP potentially reach anywhere between $2.80 to $3.10, so anywhere within this region here. So if I remove this and go on the daily chart, what you can see is XRP is actually, or smart money concept is actually showing that we have a weak high, and we have a strong low. So again, it's possible that we actually still tap into this region here for a brief moment, and we can still remain bullish. And if we do tap into this region, I would look for a reversal to the upside, where we then find support at that 200 DMA. And as you can see, we ended up finding support at that 200 DMA, which is a good sign. And here we are now, during the time of recording, hovering over the 50 EMA, which is also a good sign. And so we are looking fairly healthy right now. But again, I would tread carefully if you're trading, because we could go in either direction at this point in time. And so that's my update on XRP. Hopefully you found this useful. And if you did, then feel free to hit that like button. And if you're new, feel free to subscribe. Take it easy, people. Peace.